Let us now turn our attention to a powerful moment that reimagines a historic speech for our contemporary world. In this episode, Parole Di Giustizia, which translates to words of justice, we explore the timeless principles of peace, justice, and strong institutions.
As we reflect on these values, we are reminded of the profound impact that leadership and integrity can have on shaping a fair and equitable society. Listen to how these enduring ideals can lead us towards a future where justice prevails and every individual's rights are upheld.
Turning and turning in the widening gyre, the falcon cannot hear the falconer. Things fall apart, the center cannot hold. Mere anarchy is loosed upon the world. The blood-dimmed tide is loosed and everywhere. The ceremony of innocence is drowned. The best lack all conviction, but the worst are full of passionate intensity. Have we eaten on the insane route that takes the reason prisoner? What has the world become? Pause a moment, and what do you see? Corruption, war, social unrest, divisions of all kinds, and a host of other ills plague us in the face of these adversities of our own making. Where is the courage and foresight to be found? We are as reeds buffeted by strong winds, adrift and unable to think. We soldier on without purpose. The peace that passeth all understandings eludes us, and forgotten the injunction that you shall not take vengeance or bear a grudge, but you shall love your neighbor as yourself. Conflicts without end in sight rage across the world, and leaders, blind to the consequences of their actions, engage in empty rhetoric and incitement. Injustice in various forms is common, but the will to remedy all but absent. The rich accumulate to breaking point, plundering economies and fueling inequalities, while the poor, subject to the vagaries of fate, are the dregs of society. Nature under siege revolts, leaving death and destruction in its wake. Women, the backbone of the family, the germ cell of civilization, continue to be victims of unjust social and economic structures. If we were not so single-minded about keeping our lives moving, and for once could do nothing, perhaps a huge silence might interrupt the sadness of never understanding ourselves and of threatening ourselves with death. But as we have learned, hope springs eternal in the human breast, and our institutions, creations of human ingenuity created to suit our ends, embodied those hopes. It goes without saying that for peace and justice to flourish, we need strong institutions comprising strong, capable, and dedicated men and women. We are at a crossroads, as it were, and unless we act at the best interests of our common humanity, we are surely doomed. These are dark times, and the challenges daunting. Unless we muster all our resources, both spiritual and material, resist our collective amnesia, and establish the authority of the past, we will have nothing to stand on, for what is at stake is nothing less than the future of our race.